Welcome to the MSCT podcast, where we talk about your first career, student life, and the success stories that inspire us all.
Welcome back to MSCT podcast, sitting down with student service. My name is Felicia Jones, and I'm here with Vincent Hughes. He's an alumni. Hi, Vincent.
Hi, how you guys doing? Glad to be here.
What inspires you to becoming a medical assistant?
I would say family. My grandmother took care of her in her later years before she passed away. That made me want to take care of other people down the line. And I have a few diabetics in my family, so that kind of got me into the whole, watching blood sugar levels and everything else. So that was a gateway for me.
Okay, so that's great. How did you hear about the program and how did you enroll?
I think I was actually it wasn't through me. I got referred through, actually from somebody in a different borough. And then I came into one of the orientations. So when I came into the orientation, I like what I heard. I like what you guys were presenting, and that made me go on. And
Did you have any prior experience in the healthcare before starting school?
I did. I was a CNA for about a year and a half. So I was used to dealing with patients and taking care of the elderly, people with like dementia and schizophrenia and things of that nature, wound care and whatnot. So I had I wouldn't call it, I had some experience. It wasn't minor. It was a
Perfect.
thing.
How was your experience at MSCT?
It was good. All things considered, it was good. It was smooth. I had my own personal things I dealt with, but as far as like the staff, the teachers, the professors here, the knowledge given, the equipment given, it was spot on. It was hands. It was really good. It was a good experience.
Okay. How did the program prepare you for job searching or your current job?
It prepared me. Well, that would be through the internship, I would say. So before graduating, you guys kind of sent me out into our office to gain some experience in the field. From there, that broadened my network. You guys also gave me a couple places I was hiring for resources, so that helped. You guys kind of got the ball rolling on that for me, even with the internship sites.
Okay. Where did you do internship?
Right on Coney Island Avenue, a few blocks away.
Boy, it was Ocean.
That was Ocean?
Yes.
I'm not from Brooklyn. I know what the building looked like. I'm sorry, but it was Ocean Avenue.
Ocean Avenue.
Ocean Avenue, about maybe 10, 12 blocks away.
Okay.
That was a good office. I actually like that office for the most part.
What type of tasks or responsibilities were you performing in the office?
Everything under the scope of a medical assistant. So I did the calling, I did the patient intake information, I did blood draws, I did lab work, I sent out lab work, ECGs, EKGs, I did those as well. Everything short of vaccinations I pretty much did it all. It was very eventful.
Okay. Did your classroom training prepare you for internship?
Yes, definitely did. It did.
What has been the most valuable thing you learned in internship?
Internship taught me patience with patients. People come in.
In time management.
Yes, being on time, not being late, showing up on time. Yes, that is as well. Because you can't have a patient and you got them waiting because you late type of thing. But understanding like they kind of have things to do and they kind of anxious about their own medical history and what's going on and not knowing what's going on behind the scenes. So patience with them, that's what I learned most.
Since you're talking about patients, how are you managing your time? Well, how were you managing your time between school, internship, and personal responsibilities?
How was I managing that? Okay. Can you rephrase that? Because I'm not too sure how I was managing.
You was managing it.
I was managing it.
That was a question
for you. That was
you had my
I had
help.
a secretary. All right, so I had a secretary assistant. That's what student services was. I would call, hey, Felicia, I need help planning this out, and she would get it done for me, and I just followed. I would go along. But,
you called me or I called you?
You was on my bumper. It was a both. It was a two-way street.
Yes.
But I would say the school helped me manage that. You guys helped me manage that. Between juggling my personal responsibilities and my professional and balancing it out,
Okay. How has internship experience shaped or changed your career goals?
Skip. I'm gonna skip that. I don't know how to answer that. Same career goals. I ain't there yet, but it's getting me. I ain't there yet. I just took the test. They helped me with the knowledge and hands-on and gaining that experience.
Okay.
But job not done for me.
Okay. How do you feel supported by your Did you feel, rephrase that. Did you feel supported by your supervisor doing your internship?
Yes, my nurse supervisor. I definitely did. She was spot on. She had me. She taught me the school taught me the tool coloring and everything else procedure, but she gave me that real world. Okay, this is how you do this in this scenario. Okay, when this goes out to the lab. Okay, this is what lab call likes it this way. My nurse held me down.
So basically, she showed you how to package everything
Yeah.
to send it out. Okay.
She showed me the ropes.
What advice would you give to a student who is about to begin their internship?
Be open-minded. Do not be stubborn. Understand that a lot of these nurses and doctors have their own business and practices that you're going into. They have a set way of doing their things that work, and we're anxious and excited to show what we know and what we've learned, but follow their direction and discretion when going about it, and you'll get there at the end. But that's part of the growing process. It's still internship is at the end goal, but you're not there yet. Just keep on a little bit of patience.
Okay. What was your job search process like after graduation?
It wasn't too strenuous. I had you guys there. Internship went well. The networks, uh, it was very easy, if you ask me. You guys gave me an internship site that was willing to work and keep me. Outside of that, it looked good working with you guys to other places that I applied to, whether it be on Indeed, on my own, or you guys having offices available. You guys held job fairs that I attended. It was very good. So.
Okay. Now, looking back, what are you most proud of in your career so far?
This right here, this right here, I did that. You know what I mean? I did that.
Stop.
Nah, I'm just saying, it looked a little rough in the beginning. It looked kind of rough, But I finished that, and like I just took that test nationally here, just passed it, thanks to you guys. So I'm happy about that.
Okay. Do you see yourself advancing in the healthcare? If so, in what direction?
I do. I'm not sure which direction specifically I'm going because it's such a broad range of things available at this point, especially with this certification you guys gave me with the ECG and the phlebotomy. I'm not too sure, but I do see myself elevating my knowledge and credentials down the line.
Would you consider mentoring or speaking to current students about your experiences? You did it already. I have you on camera.
I guess. Yes, I guess. I don't know. Next question.
I can do this.
that my face answered before I can answer it.
It sure did.
I'm dealing with patients now students. They can Google. They good though. They be alright. They got you. They don't need me. That's my answer.
God.
They got you. They do not need me. But I'm open if they each one teach one. I'm here to help my fellow peers.
What advice would you give someone interested in becoming a medical assistant?
I would say it's a lot of reading, a lot of book work. Don't think you're just gonna come in and they're gonna show me how to do this and show me how to do that. You got to put the groundwork in and actually study and know what you're doing because you're handling people's, health information and people's lives. So be prepared to do the boring part of it before you get to the exciting part of it. So you just eating through me right now. Just come on. Do y'all catch the sweat drops? Because this is.
Okay, Vincent, we are going to wrap it up today. Thank you for coming on my podcast. I'm not going to bother you again.
Okay? You can. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I'm all right with that.
Thank you guys for watching. I would see you in the next sit down with Felicia Jones. I'm student service. You can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, all social media platforms, and also click like, share on our YouTube page. Thank you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.